28. 28. Quite a big target, they're not massive. I reckon it's going to be a buckle. This is pasture land, and I mean, you can see the sheep behind me probably. I've already found 3 buckles. They give these nice big readings. Whoa, okay. This is unusual. I've seen one of these once before. It's not particularly exciting, but it's not treasure. Alright, can you see this? I felt it in my hand. It's the same size as an egg, and it is egg-shaped. It's made of lead. So it's a lead egg. Now, when I said it's not treasure, that's a distinction I want to make, is that this is treasure. You know, it's something interesting and exciting, and I will treasure it. It's come out of the ground, it's historic. It's not gold or silver. It's probably not valuable in any way. But it's interesting. So it's something that people treasure, something that I treasure. Isn't that bizarre? This is a really heavy lead egg-shaped object. Now maybe it was a weight, so it would have hung on something perhaps. But it's huge. Very interesting. I really want to go in this pond. I know it's a really stupid thing to do because I'm on my own. If I fell in the ice, I would not be found for a few days probably. That's as much as I'm going to do it. I really want to walk across. If there was someone else here, I would definitely give it a go. I'm sure that's strong enough. But it'd just be stupid of me to do it on my own. Okay, you can see something in here. A bit of copper. Copper button or a copper coin. That green patina is definitely copper. Looks like a coin, as opposed to a button. Come on, I can't see it very well. So I'm trying to get it at an angle I can see it and you can see it. Oh, there's a bust. Someone looking left. Queen Victoria, I believe. How about this side? Oh, there's a date. Yep. 1860 something anyway, so that's pretty cool. And that coin is pretty old. Nice, I think that's my first coin on this site. So I know there's Victorian activity at least. And other than that big sort of bit of damage there, it's in fairly good condition. Is that a halfpenny or a penny? Remember, halfpenny, I think. Cool. It's a frosty morning. I had to defrost the car to get here. I've been on this field and not found much, but I'm going to give it another go. The ground might be a bit hard, so we're going to find out, but it's a good day to test out. This is my spade that I've had about 6 years, and I bought this second hand. No, I didn't buy it second hand. It was given to me with my first metal detector. I didn't think it would last forever or as long as it has, but I can't fault this in any way. The build quality is so good. I suspect I'll still have this for the rest of my life. It's a bit bent because I've used it to smash open rocks, so I've thrown everything at it and it still survives. So going with that, I decided to get myself a new spade with, that's longer, because this is a little short for me. So I've gone and treated myself to this one. This is the same brand, Blackadder. I think it's called their Gladius or Gladys stainless steel spade, but you can see it's much longer. But it seems like it's the same sort of build quality. It looks really good to me. So basically we're going to test this out. You'll see me using this in my future videos, and you might be going back and looking at old 5-year-old videos and still see me
using this in the future. So let's get on and test it and see if we can find anything nice today. 28, 29, not very deep. It doesn't seem very big, so I don't think it's a can, but could be some trash like that. Let's test out the spade again. Probably went a bit too deep then because it was close to the surface. Oh, there. It's a coin, I think. I think we have a coin. I've already seen it just there, but let's have a look in the light. Yeah, it's a coin. Gave a lovely signal. Was that 28? So yeah, there's a bust there. Oh, I think that's a Queen Anne. I don't have any of these. She's facing left, I believe. Let's get this better. Yeah, I think that's a Queen Anne. Well, I think the bust is facing left anyway, which makes me think, I mean, I know she does. I don't know, I can't see much more on it. Yeah, there's Britannia on the back. Very, very worn, but probably enough to get an ID on anyway. I've never found a Queen Anne before. That's been hit by something, not by me. You can see it's been scratched there. Oh, that's cool. My first coin of the day, and one I don't think I've got before. Yay! Okay, just pulled this up. I didn't live dig this. It looks like it's a thimble to me. It's awful, this camera. Okay, cool. It's a nice little thimble. You find so many of these in the fields. I presume they were used for picking crops of some sort. A nice little personal item. Don't think it's pretty old. I think it's done on a machine as opposed to done by hand. Okay, I found a thing. A quick look at this. Let's try and get it in the light. It looks like it's got markings on it. I think it's bronze. I don't know what it is though. I guess part of something that I don't recognise. The back looks like it's got nothing on it, so I guess it, whatever it was, faced this way. But I can't see any holes or anywhere it would have mounted onto something. So here it is. It's interesting. I think it's old, but what it is, I have no idea. If you've got any ideas, please let me know. Back of it seems to have nothing on it. Definitely some markings on there though. Okay, it's actually the second day. I popped back out for an hour, and I think this might be my first hammered coin on this field. And the exciting thing is there's another signal right next to it, which is very similar. It came up as a 13 on the Equinox. Is it? Now, as usual, you can see this better than I can. A very gentle wipe. Yes, that is. It's, oh, a little, I think it's a little. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's definitely a hammered coin. Fantastic. I'll give it a gentle wipe to see if I can get any detail on this side. Oh, okay, that's better for the focus. I don't know why this camera seems to hate me. And maybe it's me not using it properly, but yes, that's a little short cross. Penny. Fantastic. I haven't found a hammered coin in quite a while, so very excited by that. I think this is a fairly dodgy 7 or something, so I didn't bother filming it. What are you? You got the right thinness for a hammered coin, but don't feel quite right. Oh, what is that? Could that be part of a button? It might be a little brooch.
gentle. It could just be a little button, but that concentric circle design looks like it could possibly be older. Well, there's little, you see a little beading in between the bands? Is that, or it might just be where I've rubbed the dirt. I'm not sure, I'm going to give it a little clean. I don't think that's a button, you know, I think that's a brooch. It's sort of button-like, you know, it's got a hole at the back here, where usually that would be a shaft. But the design, the metal, and everything else about it makes me think that was a brooch. And again, possibly Saxon. This is about 2 meters away from where I just found that strap end. I'm going to call it a strap end. That's promising, very interesting. You know, it's worn around the edge, but that might clean up quite nicely. Interesting. I can't get too excited because I just can't be sure that it's anything old. It could just be a button. I don't know what this is I've just dug. Let's try and film this between my knees. There it is. I'll set this up a bit better. Yeah. Looks to me like it could have a pattern on it. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's got a pattern on it here. That looks sort of Saxony. It looks like a strap end. Or a... Oh no, I think it's a... I can't remember what we called it now. The end of a sword or something, or a strap end. Oh wow, okay, this is... I should stop rubbing it. Looks zoomorphic, possibly. I reckon a strap end, but I don't see quite sure. Can't see quite where it would have fitted. I guess there's a hole there. Let's give it a spray. Oh, brilliant. So this end doesn't really need a spray. It's a bit damaged, but... Where is it? It's so hard to film. I'm filming it between my knees. The camera's between my knees. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Don't really want to do any more. I mean, it might not be old, it might be Victorian or something, but that looks old to me. It does look old to me. See? I'm going to give this a gentle clean with a little bit of cloth, very, very carefully. And let's hope it's old, you know, I'm hoping it's kind of Saxon. It's got that sort of look to it. Those sort of interwoven, overlapping, that pattern. But I haven't seen anything quite like it before. The shape is unusual to me. I don't know what that lump is. I'm guessing it was the end of something. You can see the hole now. Okay, I didn't touch it with the cloth in the end, I just sprayed it, but look at that. It's exquisite. Surely that's Saxon. I mean, I'm always wrong, but you can just see the way the light is catching a little bit of gilded kind of gold left on there. It's almost all gone, but there's just a tiny sliver of it, and when it's all wet like this and shiny, you can see all the definition. It's really big and chunky. I think this came up as a 14 on my Equinox and was very shallow. It was only a few inches deep. Extraordinary. What a lovely find. I haven't found anything for months. I'm very happy with that.